Scanning for audio.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Brian Croucher, aka Travis from Blake 7. And don't forget, Brentford, end of September, big convention. 40 years to the day till we started. Sort of like that. Anyway, I'm going to be asked a few questions now. My inside leg measurement is 32 inches. Carry on.
Can you tell me a bit about how you got specifically the role of Travis? And I know you'll have told this story many times, but some people won't have heard it.
Oh, right, yeah. No, most people slept with about 3 people to get a part, but I slept with half of the BBC because I was very desperate to work because I like to see myself on screen. I'm a bit of a narcissist, a show-off and a big mouth. And that's just a little bit about me. No, I think I was in a series called Out by Frank Ross's Out with Tom Bell for Thames TV, and David Maloney, who was then the producer, saw me, fancied me as, well, I won't say fancied me, he saw my talent, and not many people have seen my talent, I tell you that. And he offered me the role because Stephen Greif was turning up late and they gave him the tin tack. And in Cockney rhyming slang, that's a sack. But that's not true. I made that up.
So you've got a character played by somebody else.
Yes.
And you turn up and...
Yeah.
The way the BBC seemed to have worked was a bit chaotic at best.
Yes.
Did everyone even know that you were doing that? I mean, obviously you turned up, but at rehearsals you go, "Hello, I'm Travis." What was everyone's reaction?
Well, I got a few raspberries like that because they see some of my previous performances and they thought, how's he ever going to fit in? This is a middle-class space adventure, and this common Cockney character comes up and pretends he can put an eye patch on and a bionic arm. Oh God. Everyone believed it. It was really funny. They all believed I had a bionic arm. I mean, I was speaking to somebody today and they say, how's your bionic arm? And I said, don't worry about my bionic arm, about my bionic... Oh, I mustn't say that. What are you laughing for?
I have no idea, no.
You're the second person who laughed at me today.
Well...
Ian, my employer,
yeah.
he was laughing at me earlier.
Well, you'll have to have the union on it.
Yeah, well, it is a bit of a sitcom, isn't it, Blake 7?
Just a bit, yeah. I mean, if you take it truly seriously, then you're probably not watching it properly.
No, you'll get sectioned if you
take it that seriously. Yeah. Everyone seemed to be taking it really seriously on screen.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that wasn't always the case.
No, I'll tell you. I've told this little story before. One of the episodes, I was like the Invisible Man. I had all these bandages around me. Remember that? I can't remember. And I did a scene and blah 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 blah. And then the floor manager said, "Okay, Brian, you got about 3 scenes. Go and take it easy." So there was a bed over the other side of the studio. So I went and laid down. I still got the bandages on, and I fell asleep. When I woke up, there was all people around laughing again, always laughing at me. I don't know why. And I've got, and he wasn't a very nice man, but it was a programme, because I had the bandages and I had a Jim will fix it. It's true. That's a true story.
Did you get to keep the badge?
No, I burnt it when
Yeah,
I kept it, and I burnt it after the Savile monster. Anyway, enough of that. We're into happiness. Happiness.
So, what are you up to at the moment?
What am I up to? Well, I'm going to be appearing at the end of the month in Brentford at our 40-year anniversary, Blake 7. Most of the gang will be there. And but just recently I played a funeral director last week. I played a priest the week before, and a detective, another detective, but another detective don't give a monkeys about anything. I usually play those sort of guys, and then in the October, the month of October, I'm going up to Gloucester to appear in a low-budget feature.
All right.
Yeah. Again, playing a gangster, but you know, every gangster's got a mother.
Right.
You know, they might be bad people, but they've got mothers and fathers, and some have children.
How have you found returning to the Royal and Blakes?
I don't find
No,
anything.
with Big Finish.
What?
You don't find things. How was it for you working for Big Finish back in Blakes?
Well, they do it in like a cabin, so you have to do it a bit like this, and you've got an actor either side of you and a microphone, and you have to play it a bit like that. You can't see it obviously because this is audio, but how do I look? You do it a bit like that.
Squashed, like you're
a
in a
bit
changing
squashed,
cubicle.
yeah. And it came out a bit squashed. So if you didn't like my performance, it's my excuse. I felt a bit squashed.
Well, to be honest, we did hear the performance and it was fine.
Oh, fine.
Well, can I just say thank you very much for spending your time with me.
Michael.
I'll get back to the massive queues of people waiting for you.
I know, Michael, it's been a pleasure.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
And stop laughing at me.
That was the Doctor Who Tin Dog podcast, available on iTunes, YouTube, Twitter, RSS, Vimeo, and across the internet. Doctor Who and its associated properties are all copyright and trademark of the BBC. No infringement is intended. Why not become a supporter by visiting patreon.com/tindog. Contact the show on tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.